Okay, everybody, welcome back. I'm Aaron Utley. We are here with round 4 of the 2016-17 Maryland Regional from Games and Stuff in Glen Burnie, Maryland. We are about to take a look at Craig Vieira running a Lothal Rebel with Hera Crew, Chopper Crew, Collision Detector, Jake Farrell in an A-Wing with Veteran Instincts, Test Pilot, Crackshot, Guidance Chips, and Proton Rockets, Wedge Antilles, Push the Limit, R2 Astromech, and Vectored Thrusters, and he's facing Jeff Brown with Nora Wexley in an ARC, PTL, R5P9, Rec Spec, and the ARC title, and a couple Wardens, both with TLT, seismic charges, and long range. I think that's scanners, right? It says sensors, but is that scanners? They're still getting situated, and I still have a little more information to put in to the list. So bear with us, and we'll be getting started here in a minute. Yeah, I thought that was scanners. I write down what's put in front of me. I'm like a space monkey. Just push the buttons, man. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. And I gotta change Jake. Jake's got VI, so there we go. Okay, based on the way they're deploying this, I'll move that over there. Thank you for the assist. There we go. All right, so let's see what's doing. And I've got the... Well, that's not right. Yeah, I agree. Ian points out that Craig's going to be facing TLTs with no auto thrusters on those ships, and I think that'll make it hard on him. See how it pans out. But it's a nice day and a good turnout. We see how many. We started the day with 91 players. Looks like we're down to 85 for the start of round 4. We're going to run 6 rounds of Swiss today. with a cut to 16, and we're going to play single elimination tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll be here streaming that live on Steel TV. Craig and Jeff are deploying their stuff. Jeff slid Nora Wexley right in there between those two K-Wings. Wait to see what Craig's going to do with Jake and Wedge. There's Wedge, and there's Jake. And time started a little while ago, so these guys are going to go ahead and get started, and game's underway. While they're all up at the top of the board, I'll bring this up a little bit so it's a little easier to see. Looks like Jeff's just sorting out that last dial. A-Train offhand, I don't know what these players' records are. I have the standings in front of me though. Hang on. Let me tell you. Craig. Craig is 1 and 2. We're looking for Jeff. Jeff is also 1 and 2. Again, the guys here at GNS, they're picking these games for me. I don't see them, or they hand it to me. They're just handing me stuff that they think looks interesting. Because tomorrow we'll have 4 rounds of nothing but, higher end meta lists. So they're mixing it up a little bit. Both these guys are coming in here with only 1 win. So we're not looking at the top tables on the stream today. Just good X-Wing. Some interesting lists. Different stuff. And Jake's going to jump out, leapfrog out ahead of Wedge. I can't really see what they are because they haven't really put them on here. They haven't recorded factions in the software, but the top 10 as it is now, top 10, 1 to 10 is Ned Ash, Ben Keller, Marcus McAllister, Duncan Howard, Kevin Rain, Tim Hilton, David Montero, Casey Ellinger, who we just saw, Jeremy Howard, and Paul Heaver. So I know what a few of those are, but the top lists, the big meta lists playing today, we got a lot of Dingaroo, a lot of Palp Paces, a lot of Trip Defenders, a lot of Palp Defenders, obviously. Ron's down there at 14. He's flying something a little different. He's flying 3 Bs, a T-65, and a Z, which is a little weird. That's also what he flew at Worlds. But we'll get a good look at a bunch of those tomorrow. And I may ask him for the last 2 rounds to give us some of the higher matches, or maybe a few of these bubble matches down in the low 20s. Certainly, that's what I'll give us in round 6. Paul today is flying Dengar and Bosk with a heavy alpha list that he's got Bosk doing about 6 damage a shot pretty reliably in the early turns. Everybody's pretty jammed up there in front of Craig's Lothal Rebel. Tim, your question about when or whether one of Paul's games would be streamed, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if we put one of his games on today, we could certainly do that. But I don't know exactly when that would be. Tomorrow, it would just be if he is available for one of those rounds. Hey, for round 5, can we start to see a couple of the iron heavy guys?
Sure, I'll let him know.
Yeah, I think if Paul's willing to do it, can we see his in 5? And then 6, we'll look at one of the bubble matches, like in the low 20s. Thanks. Okay, sorry, I leaned out to ask a question there. I missed a bunch of shooting. That was 3 shields. That was 3 shields into Nora, and this is Jake with proton rockets. He's going to guidance that for an extra hit. It looks like. And he cracks that. So that's 3 hits and 2 crits. And so it's reduced agility by 1, crit, and a direct hit. So that kills Nora Wexley in the first round of shooting. So that's the Lothal Rebel shooting at that Warden at the bottom, and he takes 3. So that's all his shields. Boy, this could be a real quick game. I mean, what are his options here? He's going to shoot it. Looks like he's deciding to try and get half points on the Rebel, so he's going to take his shots into the Rebel, and that's 3. And the other Warden is going to spend the focus. Looks like 2 hits and a crit into the Lothal Rebel. So he does get some good damage into the Rebel. I think he's looking for at least half points, but you know, he's in a really, really rough spot here. I don't see how he negotiates this now. Yeah, that procket shot at Enora was bad news. She'd have limped out of that with 1 hull, if not for the direct hit. All right, dials are down. Okay, they're going to mark Jake. Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't drop those side switches. I think Jeff was just a little rattled from losing Nora so quickly and just wasn't thinking about it. But I think he, if he could pick that ship back up and back it up, he probably would drop them both. And here goes the Lothal Rebel. Flips around, it's going to take some damage from that seismic charge. 8 damage. And there's a 1 turn from Jake. It's going to focus. He's going to try and check it on boost. I think he's just not certain he has range 1 on that. Okay. I think he may end up having range 1 on both, so he'll probably be inside both their TLTs. There's Wedge. He barrel rolls down in front of that Warden. And he pushes, target locks, and he's going. So no evade dice for, and that's 2 into hull on the green K-Wing. Matt, I'll let you know about that damage after this shot. They'll probably say so. So the A-wing gets 2 more in. Oh, they just remembered the seismic. Yeah, it's one face down damage card on the Lothal Rebel, who's now going to shoot at the K-wing at range 3. Oh, a nasty roll. Looks like 2 hits, 2 crits. And that kills the other K-wing. My goodness. Oh, so 3 hits and a crit. Oh, okay. So the Rebel was shooting at the. I thought the Lothal Rebel was shooting at the other K-wing. Man, oh man, this is just the craziest thing. So he's TLT into the Lothal Rebel. Let me move this. I'm going to pull this chat window down a little bit so it's not taking up so much space. But that put 2 more into the Lothal Rebel, so he's down under half. So whatever happens from here on, Jeff will get, I mean, what is 18 points? Yeah, this is curtains here. I mean, this one's all but finished, and there's 52 minutes left of the round. Tough first pass for Jeff. Yeah, Jeff's in deep trouble right now. So Jeff has opted to stand and fight. He and Craig were just discussing the sort of Sophie's Choice situation he's left with here, and goes for... Oh, Jake got in there. Boy, this is just going to be murder. And what's Wedge got? A 2-turn to the left. My goodness. Not entirely sure where Jeff's second warden is, but curtains. So here's Wedge, range 1. Oh. 4 hits. Here comes Jake. Oh, 2 hits and a crit. Takes them all. And that's it. He's dead. My goodness. Just a mauling. Poor Jeff. Whew. Well, that was short and sweet. So that means it's going to be a while until we get back up. I mean, there's 50 minutes left in the round. So I'll put a placeholder up on the stream, but we won't be up any earlier than, 5:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be a little bit later. I'm going to see if we can't get Paul's game up on Paul's next game on for round 5. If he's cool with that, I'll ask him. And if not, we'll get another one of the high table matches for this next one, and then a nice bubble match for the round 6. But that's it for round 4. Goodness me. I'm Aaron Utley with Steel TV. Thanks for watching. If you haven't checked out the Steel Open at steelopen.com, please do that. And I will see you guys in a little over an hour.